So what do you want to talk about your joint training with the air wing and how you're going to do it on a separate night and everything, Marshall?
Yeah, I kind of touched on this a little earlier. In the air wing, we're just kind of starting to kick off now that we have a full squad and squadron, and we're going to have training week during the week where we're going to be, when the JTAC role's all figured out and all that stuff, we're going to have them some days, maybe even some ground forces, you know, helping us and learning with us, and we're gonna work to become a better air wing.
Someone had a question about, does the server mess with your video settings? It doesn't, in the sake that it changes your video settings that you personally put in your graphics selection.
School alarm.
Yeah.
Is that our New Year's? I don't know.
If we're under attack, do we
Guys.
Okay, Delta.
All right, Foxtrot on Rich.
207 out to the helicopters.
Okay, Delta.
I can't move. Okay, now I can move.
Alright, Echo over here. Let's get out where we can see each other.
Incoming.
Alright, Echo, put your helmets on.
Don't have a helmet, YOLO.
That was pretty sweet.
Let's go 207.
I'm guessing this wasn't in the plan.
Okay, guys, let's just hold it. All right, I need all of Foxtrot to switch over to your radio.
We doubling up on kilos. What's going on?
Short range to 50. Set.
Matt, comms check.
Bye.
Muller on comms.
Alright, Moeller and Matt in this chopper right here.
Copy.
Lopez and Zach in the next one.
Remember that?
Hey, Connor.
Okay.
Holding copies.
Matt's in.
Main airfield. So we're tasked to take and secure a secondary airfield to the northwest. As you can see, surrounded by the patrol zones. We're going to insert Echo and Foxtrot into insert Squad 1 and 2. Delta and Echo will be inserted in the Squad 1 and 2. And Foxtrot will be held in reserve until the courtyard is secured. They are the quick reaction force. After you drop your squads, let's see which kilos we got here. You guys know which ones you were in?
Yeah, Muller's in 2.
Lopez is in 3.
Zach in 3.
Connor's in 1.
You said Connor was in 4, so we have 1? Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so Connor and myself will take Foxtrot. We'll hold in reserve for the quick reaction force. I want Kilo 2, I want you to take Echo, and Kilo 3, I want you to take Delta.
3 copies.
They're going to be inserting 2 different spots for each squad.
Yes, Delta will be on the road, Echo will be in the courtyard.
Copy that.
Once you drop your guys, I want Kilo 2 up to Bravo, Kilo 3 doing Charlie, and Kilo 1 will take Alpha.
3 copy.
That last part, what was 2 taken? Copy that.
Alright, so Lopez, myself, and Moeller will have the backpack, so we'll keep comms with command. Just turn your channel to that. You don't have to keep it as active. Just turn your channel to 60.
Pilots, they're in channel 60 as well?
No, pilots stay on channel 50. Long range and short range.
You want to?
Go ahead.
You want me to have Matt fly?
Yes.
Okay.
New guys are flying. Welcome to your.
Welcome to the war.
Welcome to your first campaign mission, guys. Why don't you mount your helicopters, Lopez and Moeller? Why don't you stand outside so we can direct which squad's going where?
Real quick, Marshall. You want co-pilots for the long range? You want them on channel 50 as well, or
60.
command?
60. Command that.
Copy.
Marshall on command.
Yeah, I've got my
copies, Marshall.
Lopez testing command net.
Really sad.
Internet.
The first thing people did when that explosion happened is they were trying to work out who was an MCC sandbox.
Kilo 2 on command net.
Do we have an AR gunner?
Yeah.
We have 1, 2. All right. We do have 2.
Yes. First one on the
All
right.
So by default, I'm going to color up. I'm going to give you Sean.
Take a Matt with
Gary.
Echo.
Okay, yeah.
So you know what?
Lopez, come up to us.
I'll take Henrik and hang on.
If it helps with your planning, Holden has got the AT weapon. Beluga has got
Lopez,
the
go find Delta and direct them to your helicopter when they're ready.
All right. So basically, we should have them in each. So I should have Holden in mine. You should have Beluga in yours, right?
Yeah, that'd probably be the best way to do it.
Who has an IR stroke?
All right. All right, guys. Let's go over here to the field. We'll wait. We're gonna the HUD order will be fine, except Gary's going to be tail end Charlie. So Henrik will be 2, Holden 3, Sean 4, Beluga 5.
Okay, well, we'll sit down here and hey, I'll stop.
Oh, we're ready for you.
And Delta is ready
Echo's
to
loaded,
board.
buddy.
Foxtrot's ready to board.
Henrik, jump in front.
Yeah, we've got Echo loading on Kilo 2.
Joey's on.
Andrew on.
Foxtrot, where are you located?
Butts to nuts, guys.
Willie's loaded.
Roger that.
Miller loaded.
I had to get that in there today, right?
We all love each other.
Today, we're all gonna have a Superman day.
Yes, we are.
Is that you right here? Outside
Don't you tell me my business. No, this is Leon. This is Echo.
Okay.
Gibson.
Leon in, all in.
You sound like just about.
Kilo 2 is loaded, ready.
I thought I was getting into Richard's chopper because it sounded like
yes,
he was
sir.
coming from me.
All right, Foxtrot, prepare to move.
Who's hanging off like the bottom of the shack?
And
Come on, Henrik.
prepare to move.
That's me.
Oh, Reese, okay.
Oh, it's not just me.
And load up.
No. Andrew, your name is too long.
Has it? I know it's.
Reese, I'm making you Team Green because you're just special.
Thank you, Leon. I always wanted to be Team Green.
Moeller and Lopez, don't forget to turn your long-range radio.
I'll be right back. Is that cool? We're insert
Over the
squad
radio,
1.
guys. Let's not lose.
They got 5-0 set on here.
Gary in.
Yeah.
5-0 for long range. I was told 6-0.
6-0 on your backpack.
Wings
5-0 on
wings
the
in.
kilo. You will talk on the kilo.
Gary, do me a favor.
Delta
I
is
want you
on.
to go to your, no, everyone. Heads up, everyone. I want you guys to go to your shortwave radio.
Okay, Matt, I've marked on the map on vehicle channel. You should be able to see what I'm seeing.
Program
So,
Delta
I put
Lopez,
a box on there for us, okay?
3.
we are
What's the
grid?
air, Marshall?
insert 2.
50?
It's
Might be
not,
worth.
not,
Road,
it's,
50 and
it's the
4.
plane or
Okay,
the
so if I
helicopter
go down
people's.
and Gary goes
who's
down,
flying?
you have to reach out to anyone
Might be
else.
worth setting your voice to yelling now
Okay.
before it starts getting a bit hairy.
Okay, you guys are inserting at 085208.
Just change it.
085208 in the courtyard.
Anybody have any questions?
That's correct.
Hey, phone.
Copy that.
Alright, Kilos, let's
We're
start
squad
her up.
one
because we are best squad.
We are best squad. Yes. We are
best squad one. I think Potts is going to have a hard time adjusting to life in Echo.
Yeah.
Kilo 3.
Well, Potts, welcome to the team. I'm glad to have you, buddy.
And one in
As
the
to
rear.
everyone else, please.
One in the rear.
Yeah, in Echo, we do simple things.
Sorry, Marshall. Could you say that again and not make it sound so bad?
Kilo 1's in the rear.
In Echo, we get to play with the picks that stick together.
That's what I hear.
And we get to try to put the circles in through the square pegs.
Kilo 3, take us out.
Oh yeah.
Kilo 3, departing.
Besides the F keys, is there another way to...
That I'm clearly in the right squadron.
Somebody up.
I feel
You
like
know
I've
it.
told Tom, Leon.
Alright, Matt.
I'm back.
Make sure they get passed down through the line so
Who's going up?
Good point. Whoever's behind the guy in front, if he says prepare to
Who's
move,
off?
you need to say prepare to move. What other good examples, Gary?
Fall in formation on him.
Kilo 1 and 0. Kilo 3, I'll be maintaining approximately 100 meters, 170 knots.
Since all Echo's here, as soon as the forum permissions and stuff get changed, I'm going to try to send you guys a message with a post that I started that I wanted everyone in Echo to RNU to, but since they started doing the SRS and stuff, I kind of off on it. But since now things are going to get laid out, it's just something that goes over a couple of things that I want everyone to know and everyone to understand the standards that we're going to be having. But that'll be once the forum permissions and everything get completely set up.
Okay.
Cool.
Copy.
Sounds good.
Standards consist of if you die in game, you're kicked out of Echo. Yeah.
They were 6.
Because I would have been kicked out of Echo a long time ago then. Does it just mean as the feeling that we're all going to die?
6 kilometers out.
Get that every time I play.
Oh well, Bots will save us. These new bot scopes, there's no way to adjust the sensitivity in this.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So is it just like super bright and dark? You really have a hard time telling.
Yeah, it's only when someone was in the dead center of the scope that actually got the different heat, but.
Yeah, well, I think
it'll be interesting.
I think we'll do alright. Now there's another scope. I wonder if it fits on the HK from the NATO SF pack. That's it's like the, I don't know if it's called the Night Stalker or something, but it's pretty nice and I've liked it.
I don't like the fact that the barrel of someone's gun is currently pointing at my chin. This is.
Well, you're kind of putting your face over it. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't avoid it. I can't help it.
Can you stop filleting the barrel?
I can't look. Oh god.
Yeah, it's like how I used that non-gross word. That was nice. That was. I'm proud of myself on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that French? Sounds French.
Ask Oliver.
Yeah. Check with Oliver.
Oliver's philatel, is that French?
I'm pretty sure it's universal, so it wouldn't really matter anyway with it. Oh god, don't open the door.
Somebody's trying to get me shot out.
Reese has fallen out of a helicopter with an open door before.
Yeah, what times have you guys got on the in-game watch?
I got 6:05.
Kilo 3 approaching LZ.
8 for me.
Kilo 3, affirm, I'm slowing.
Yeah, I got 804 as well.
Kilo 3, I believe I overshot it. I'm gonna be coming around.
Hey, that's our LZ. Is Kilo 2 cleared in? go in, Matt. Yeah, right below you. Off your left, that's fine, man. Kill it off
everyone
clockwise. Get out of the alley.
Which is triggers.
Just past those two buildings.
Oh, fire.
Oh my.
Two's under contact.
Alright, guys. Be
3's on the ground.
Okay, blue team, we're going to first go to obviously building 1 and 2.
Clear, you're clear.
Work to 3 to then 4.
Alright, put her down. Put her down.
Go, go, go.
Two goes down.
Miss it.
Two's all clear. What was up?
Joey's up.
Kilo 2 and 3, just hold off on your patrol zone. Provide security.
3 copies.
Clockwise rotation.
You on a radar contact? Okay. Put us in a...
clockwise.
Kilo 2's in clockwise. Stand off from the objective about 800 to 1,000 meters. And then get us at about 120. 120 high, 120 fast. So we can take a nice orbit around it and be able to see what's happening down there. Pull in a little bit closer. We're off at Luke's.
Kilo 3, joining clockwise rotation on the Altis.
Oh no, you're good on height, man. You're good. Fine. You just focus on flying, drilling holes in the sky. This is probably a good distance out. Just basically run this ridge line here on the west. I gotta disable track IR. It's
courtyard is clear. All buildings have been searched.
Hope this doesn't boot me from the helicopter.
Echo 1-1. Kilo 1 coming in.
Kilo 3 is under fire. Unknown location, can't get a good spawn on these thermals. These Kilo 1's dropping payload.
And command, check Delta is secured the outside exterior of the compound.
Mullen or Marshall.
Go ahead, Lopez. I might have something on thermals down the road to the east. Checking it out now.
Mullen or Marshall.
Abram, Lopez has a formation of enemy infantry, possibly
Going to the scope.
on the road down to the east from the compounds. Alright, just hold fire for now.
Thing busted. Oh, there we go, there we go. Got our eyes on our boys in the compound. Yeah.
Send it, Delta 2.
They're gonna be 700 meters east of that location, Marshall. East of the compound. For some reason, these thermals don't work very well at all. No, it's not the angle. The not as good a quality on Jester.
Kilo 1's up.
This is Foxtrot to all the command elements. Foxtrot is in the courtyard.
Echo copy.
Bring the spot.
Alright, all Kilo elements, proceed to your patrol zone.
Foxtrot
Kilo 3 copy,
to Delta Echo, recommend SLs meet in courtyard to work out next plan, over.
Understood. I'm gonna go meet with the other SLs.
Just whatever you feel comfortable with, man. I'd keep the speeds up a little bit so you're really getting end to end on it. We keep it minimum 200. Probably wouldn't go over, probably where you're at now, probably around 230, something like that. What I like to do when I hit these patrol zones is just go to the outer markers and find landmarks, and then start working those landmarks. Try to do a circuit on landmark, and then once I feel comfortable that I know what the patrol zone is, I start doing some thorough scans of everything that's going on. They got radar contact at about 100 degrees. That'll be friendly. Got to work a system kind of like, really kind of like, being in pursuit. You've got to remind yourself to check mirrors, stuff like that. So same thing here. Want to make sure that you look at your map. Look up, scan around for targets and threats, look ahead, make sure to check your radar threat, and you just keep that scan going over and over and over and over. Yeah. I just pick out, a good one is the outcrop of rocks right here underneath us. About to fly over, and that way that's the western limit. Northern limit will be basically lined up with the islands here. Straighten out. Go a little bit left so you can kind of draw a line between points.
Contacts, we need to clear our movement within their locations, so there's no, blue on blue. So make sure you're not straying outside of your patrol zone, because they do have AA weapons down there.
Okay. Use that hill right off to our southwest right there. That's the southern boundary, basically running that ridge line.
Kilo 2 and 3, be advised, this is Kilo 1 with the ground forces having AA weapons because of the air threats. Do not stray outside your patrol zones.
2 copies. Read that message. Yeah, get this fly kind of point to point. Take good scans of everything. Off our left, we'll call that the docks, since that's the only dock I see. landmarks we've been fun. Okay, I guess windmills will be our west boundary or something if we need. Come again? I'm not seeing any blips. Are they grayed out? Oh, one just popped up there at about 100 degrees. Okay, triangles are air targets, and that, even though it's orange, that's friendly. That's going to be Kilo 1. And then, well, and it's showing red, that's okay. But now it's gray, so it means it's facing away from you. Basically, anytime it turns red, it means it's looking at you. If it's yellow, it means it's...
did you guys want to meet out front in 2 minutes?
Facing your direction, like it could see you if they wanted to. Green means that they're going away.
Which kilo's in patrol zone Bravo?
Kilo 2 is patrol zone Bravo.
Kilo 2, are you reading any air threats out that direction across the no-fly zone?
Negative.
No, this is Kilo 2. I have a third aircraft radar contact. It just disappeared off, but it's not one of us. It was off to like 90 degrees, maybe the east.
No, it shouldn't be. He doesn't know what they are yet, and they got, I think, well, Lopez should be able to explain that to him.
Alright, roger. Just keep an eye on those air threats.
Kilo 2, Kilo 3.
Okay, Kilo 2.
Have Lopez kind of explain you what the threats are on the radar system, because I was explaining to Matt that if they're showing a triangle, it means it's air. If it's a square, it's going to be ground threat, and they have different colors based off whether it's looking at you or if it's actually a threat. Yeah, you were asking the same questions they were asking. What's this? I'm gonna crank my view distance up a little bit. 4800's good, and then I'm gonna put another video config up to.
Echo is ready to move it.
I'm just spotting. I don't need good frame rates right now.
Yeah, Delta's reassembling.
Foxtrot will be there in 2.
Hang on, there is an extra air threat out there. Yeah, I got eyes on it. It's an enemy Kilo. Enemy Hilo. Kilo 2, Kilo 1. But that one's showing friendly right there. We've got a third threat out there somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so that is the enemy threat then. Kilo 2, Kilo 1.
Go ahead, Kilo 1.
Echo's gonna go ahead.
Yeah, we have a radar and visual contact on make it 2 hostile aircraft. They are approaching our location right now in the eastern part of Bravo patrol zone. Yeah.
Roger, Kilo 2, if you can engage them, but I want you to radio that into on command.
Copy, we'll notify command. Kilo 2 to Godfather.
No Godfather, just command.
Kilo 2 to command.
Just let them all know.
I see that hostile radar target.
Kilo 2, be advised we don't have a Godfather, but send Foxtrot.
Yeah, Foxtrot advised ground units. We have 2 enemy air threats, 2 helicopters. They are east of Patrol Zone Bravo. They have approached, but they have not entered our airspace.
Look to Marshal for permission on engagement. Over. However, if you identify as hostile, you do have open guns. Over.
I got it. Alright, they've been advised. We'll let you know if they come close enough that we need to be engaged.
Roger, Kilo 2.
That's fine. I had them on thermals.
If they break your control zone or break ours, let us know, and we can warn ground troops to be ready.
Copy. They're still holding east of our patrol zone. We'll try to keep it that way. I got eyes on the near
Kilo
one.
2, are they rotor or fixed wing?
Rotary wing. Unable to tell if they are transport or not. Can you flatten out for a second?
Kilo 3 has possible enemy ground targets in its patrol zone.
Okay.
Kilo 3, identify,
if you need to.
and then call back.
All be advised, Delta Foxtrot is behind Echo.
Inner ring should be half a click. Outer ring's 1 click.
Yep.
Actually, that might be a 2 click. Yeah, that'd be a 2 click ring. I thought it was 1, but if they're still on the outside of our patrol zone, I say, you know what? We just need to guard that east patrol zone for now. Yeah, it's just bullet heavy.
Be advised, Echo is switching from those buildings to the small one up here. A lot of trees and other shrubbery blocking the view to the airfield.
Foxtrot copies.
Kilo 2, Kilo 1. We're gonna stay on the eastern border and just be a show of force. If they start merging, we'll advise.
Kilo 3, have you identified ground targets?
Possibly might be friendly now. Can't tell if I was looking at the same spot once we shifted our position.
Yeah. Not really post,
swinging around
but,
again and
you know,
trying to
just
get
start making a tight patrol on that east border.
Roger, Kilo 3, hold fire until identified.
Affirm.
Command elements be advised. God. We've reached our base of fire position. Feel free to put.
Copy that. Foxtrot copies, pushing on your northeast, southeast to your right.
Okay, there's still 1.5 clicks.
This is Kilo 3, positive ID. Those are friendly targets. Breaking off.
Okay, if you can
have you identified
flatten out. Right, they're right on the edge, so that helps. Hang on 1 second here. They're right at the edge of my 2400.
All command elements be advised, Foxtrot is going to shift to the northwest of Echo.
I should be able to make them visually a little bit better now. Oh, hang on. Try to flatten out and slow up. I've got good eyes on him. Kilo 2, Kilo 1. Kilo 2, Kilo 1. I'm gonna have to switch my long range. Hang on. Kilo 2, Kilo 1. Why is it on the wrong channel again? I'm so confused what this thing is doing right now. These radios are Kilo 2, Kilo
Delta,
1.
this is Foxtrot. We need a medic. Okay, stand by.
Is he just not hearing me now? On long range.
Kilo 1, Kilo 2, send it.
I'd be advised, I got visual confirmation that these are enemy transport helicopters. They don't appear to be armed in any way, and they're both in a hover over objectives here on the northeast side.
Say again, Delta.
Foxtrot, Delta sending a medic and +1.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, they're just hovering. Either one of them's like they maybe stopped at a LZ or something and then went back into a holding pattern. If they start moving or something though, if they're loaded with troops and they're sending in as reinforcements, we might wait for them to go down like they're going to set reinforcements and then engage them while they're on the ground. Yeah, because you try to get in air combat with one of these things. As you kind of found out when me and you were kind of jousting, it's not the easiest thing to do. Be much better off just going in and taking them out when they're just about wheels down. I don't know how far your draw distance is,
Foxtrot and Echo, we are on the ridge to your...
you can make them out, they're just kind of hovering there. I don't know, 28 might not cut it. That was right on the limit for the closer one.
Say again,
go ahead and check that west border too, let's make sure we cover it all since we know
on the ridge to your north.
Watch radar if they start shifting on
Understood,
radar.
eyes on.
Figure out what they're doing. A whole new element if they end up having to engage some air targets. That's right. Something we haven't really done. You want to take the controls?
Foxtrot Delta are going to start maneuvering down to the Wadi and around to the compound on the north side of the airfield.
Kilo 2, Kilo 3, can you repeat last?
Kilo 3 has eyes on... Kilo 3 has eyes on smoke, white smoke, on the deck, off to our east, and red smoke now. Is that friendly?
Yeah, it's probably friendly.
That's near some objectives. That's probably ground troops.
Unknown or if friendly or enemy at this time?
Unknown at this time. If they need us, they'll call us.
Copy.
Gotta get Lopez back into the flow of things.
This is Gil 3. Friendlies are firing into that red smoke.
Is that red smoke within your patrol zone?
No, it looks like it should be between them, but we might be expecting cats run soon because they're firing a lot into that red smoke.
Roger, Kilo 3.
Both their helicopters are just hovering.
And Foxtrot outshell is Delta action. Send it, Foxtrot actual.
I got eyes. There's some ground targets down there too. Enemy vehicles.
Delta action.
I see them on radar.
This is Kilo 3. Lopez is going for a 1 minute bio break. Be right back.
Yeah, they're between the two helicopters. We'll fly over there and check them out. This next time around, I'll try to scan for them on the ground. Kilo 2, Kilo 1.
Go ahead, Kilo 2. This is Kilo 1.
Kilo 2 has radar contacts, possible ground infantry vehicles, and we're going to take and get a visual on them here in just a minute, and we'll advise.
Roger, Kilo 2.
Kilo 1, Kilo 2, you may be able to pick them up on your radar as well. They're kind of in between the two enemy choppers. We may have a reinsert coming up, Matt, because Rich got booted. It depends. Rich, actually, it'll probably be Kilo... maybe? Oh, I'm sorry, Kilo 3, I think, is Foxtrot. Yeah, you gotta stay in our box, but I'm gonna try to get eyes on where those ground threats were. It was right when you were on the border is when I saw those threats pop up, so figure it out.
Lopez is back online.
Okay, those radar contacts are up now. Do you see those gray boxes?
Kilo 2 and 3, be advised, Kilo 1 is off station, RTB to base.
2 copies.
3 copies.
Actually, they're still on the border. So oh wait. Oh. Yeah, they're going to be just in visual range if we can swing back around. Range up to. It's weird. My third-person zoom does better than the optics do.
1 requesting pickup.
Roger, Foxtrot 1-1. Kilo 1 is RTB 2 for pickup.
Going to get some altitude. That'd help a little bit.
Foxtrot 1-1, copy.
If you can fly smooth for a minute, I'm going to visually pick them out.
Delta is now maneuvering down towards the...
Looks like they're...
Understood, Delta 1. Echo is staying in position to cover.
They're going to be up on that hill to the east of that radar contact.
Kilo 2, Foxtrot actual requests clearance to start maneuvering down towards the wadi.
Kilo 2, make
go ahead,
your
Foxtrot,
patrol
Echo,
zone along the south, along the no-fly zone to help cover Kilo 1's a little bit.
Copy that, shift into cover the eastern border between the two patrol zones along the no-fly. Yep. Be good, that might give us another shot to get eyes on that. Oh, I gotta change my long range back over to... I'm gonna do this. I should be able to set up both my radios from what they were saying. Okay, so I got that one to 5.0. I'm gonna change this one to active 6.0. Go, and now set as active this one. There. It's like a military compound over there. Yeah, I see some transport vehicles. They're parked there. 9 o'clock. You look in the valley between the two hills, there's like a military looking base. That's where I think some of it's at. Pretty good view of this other helicopter here. I'll just fly it. I think you can probably fly a little bit further south if we want to along that line. Either where that blue mark for Patrol Zone Alpha is. Probably fly as far south as where those words are on the map.
Kilo 1 is returning to the AO.
Kilo 2 copies. Kilo 2, Kilo 1.
Kilo 1, send it.
Would you like us to provide top cover while you reinsert?
Kilo 1, Kilo 2, stand by.
I don't know, copy that last, what was it?
Hang on.
Checking with them, see if they want us to provide top cover while they're doing the insert. I hate sending a helicopter in all by itself on something.
Hello, Delta Actual. This is Foxtrot Actual.
Foxtrot Actual, Delta Actual on your left.
Yeah, roger that. Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Roger, Kilo 2, Kilo 1's inbound.
Delta Actual, this is Echo
30 seconds and top cover.
Send it Echo Actual.
What's your current grid, just that way I can have a good idea of where you guys are at, so I know not to shoot in that area.
Hang on 1 second. Kilo 2 copies, and what's your LZ?
I'm assuming the white smoke.
DC smoke.
Kilo 1, 20 seconds.
Cut. Fly right towards him. Then hook around left once he goes under us. He's down left, off our left. You should see his octagon over on the left side.
And echo from Delta Actual.
Go ahead, Delta
Yeah,
Actual.
rolling on a 6.
We're at 0892.
Want a low, slow orbit on him. Not like super slow, but enough to where we can
basically
really have good eyes on what he's doing.
Northwest corner of the airport, or to the
yeah, that's
southwest.
fine.
We're just about to enter the Wadi.
Kilo 2's going to pull into a counterclockwise orbit as you land.
On your last part of that. That you were just to
Echo Delta 1 is basically to the southwest corner of the runway, about to enter the Wadi.
Understood. Echo
Get up there, get up there. About to, I think he's about to go in for a landing there. Get in close. A lot of what we do is just making people feel secure, you know? Take contact someone. That's friendlies. I've listened to the command net. They're in the water.
And going back to control zone. Thank you, Kilo 2. Kilo 2. Kilo 2 going down. Or 1.
Going down. He's going down. He's going down. He's got an RPG soldier down there in the Wadi. Due on R6. 2's watching. 2's watching. Speeds up. Get us in close. He's way up, man. Way up. Kilo 2, Kilo 1, any survivors?
Command elements, this is Echo. I'm going to take a team and just secure the crash site, make sure there's nothing really left of it.
Copy that.
No, they're on the ground. Just hang to the right. Keep looking at the octagon. Keep flying the octagon there. Keep cover on it. Keep your speeds way up, though. I'm gonna mark on map where that came from. Crap! I gotta find it again here. Visually, okay. It's they're basically directly below us, which would be north and west of those crossroads.
And Delta Actual, it's, sorry, Foxtrot Actual, it's Echo Delta Actual.
Hang on one second here. It was down in a Wadi. Gotta change channels on my